Well, this is new for me. I don't even know Gregory here, but he's one of the most recognizable guys on the internet as far as the buying and selling of instruments. According to my son, you're the man to talk to, so welcome.
Thanks very much.
So, how long has that been up and running now?
You know, the garage page was born out of a bit of a necessity for the guys around the country to basically nerd out on the instruments and all the questions and the scenarios that aren't always possible to list on the sales pages, because the previous group that I was part of, which may not be mentioned, was not too keen on having everyone just basically talk a lot of nonsense at times that had nothing to do with sales. So the necessity for the garage page was born to basically let everybody flaunt their gear and talk about it and ask questions and seek advice and all sorts of things that keep the wheels of the gas addiction rolling.
Well, that's fantastic. Because, I mean, I've been in this business forever, obviously, and I used to, long ago, I used to put ads in the newspaper to buy and sell.
We remember the days of junk mail and whatever came before that.
Even before that, I used to put it in the store. I mean,
so it goes.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, I used to put ads in for buying. There was a lot of American stuff around in those days, so I was buying and selling just because it was like almost a treasure hunt.
Absolutely.
You never knew what you were going to turn up, because South Africa is, and particularly was, a massive importer of American guitars in the 60s. And,
yes.
and by the 70s and the 80s, people were buying Charvels and Kramers, and all these guitars were coming out of the woodwork for sale, you know, and that's basically when I really got going, because I used to run a shop in Hillbrow.
Yes.
And that's where that, but my son said, as I said, he said, you're the man to talk to, so if you want to get a hold of anybody in this business, this is the man to talk to.
It's been great, and you know, the garage page has been going a couple of years now, maybe the last three and a half years. And then of course the SA Music Instruments store page, which you guys and many others advertise on. The country has a thriving used market compared to some overseas countries. You know, it's a different vibe and a different click here, so everybody's always on the hunt for a second-hand instrument.
And I've been in the second-hand business most of my life.
You're an old legend.
It's much more fun. It's much more fun.
You know. And it's always cool because with technology and social media platforms of the last couple of years, it makes these treasure hunts so much easier, because you can just sort of lie in your bed and have a look at what's available. And you know, if you've got a couple of pennies in the piggy bank, you smash it open and you take it.
It's all information. That's what it is. Some people just go there and come to me just for, it's almost entertainment.
Part of the buying process for so many guys is sometimes not to play the instrument to death. You get those musicians that really make that thing work for years, but some guys just like buying nice things to have. Open the case, look at it. It's something nice to treasure, and you know, instruments are made so nicely nowadays, and there's so many great boutique builders and classic builders that it's always nice to have nice stuff. So everybody's always looking and appreciating, and when you see these pictures on the internet, you know, it's hard to say no. And
I don't go there, I'm terrified. Oh, I have to have that. You know? By the time you're finished going through it, you're selling your house.
Yes, absolutely.
And why not?
Some of these things do stretch the wallet to no end, but you know what?
It's always going to be there. It doesn't mean say you can have an interest, a hobby almost, and buy what you can.
Absolutely.
Move on up the chain.
Absolutely, and the really cool thing is, you know, to be part of something like this, this expo, it's really great to see guys like yourself here, old collectors, people like yourself that have been in the industry for many decades. And it's nice because this sort of thing, along with the garage page and other things, it keeps the motivation of the players alive, and it keeps everybody talking about things, and it keeps a bit of a hype going. And if there's one word that I can attach to the industry of late, it's definitely the word hype, because a guitar player especially loves a hype. We love to hype things and to talk about things and to nerd out on things and ask advice from other people, and people are asking us for advice sometimes. So everybody's basically sharing knowledge, and many friendships are born from it and many contacts, and at the end of the day, it's certainly not a harmful thing, you know, so it's a great industry to be part of.
All I can say is well done, and may you carry on.
Thank you.
Meet you.
Thank you very much, and thanks for your time.
I met this guy on the internet. How's that?
Thank you very much. Thanks for your time, Ronnie.